What are you eating?
I don't know what it's called. What is it called? What is this?
He's having a curry chicken stir fry.
Yeah, that. It's really good.
These are mushrooms, carrots, chicken, and rice. And they're supposed to be bell peppers, but I forgot to put them in.
They're nice and cut up and in a little container over there, ready to be poured into the pan before we ate them, but that didn't happen. But it's really good. I really like it a lot. I've never had curry before. Never had any sort of curry sauce or curry anything before, but it's really good and I like it a lot. This is the last of it. I'm eating the rest, so there's no leftovers, but
there's a little bit of rice left, but
that is what I'm here for. That is what I do.
To eat everything.
It is my profession.
So this is the sauce. It's the Trader Joe's Thai yellow curry sauce, and we'd never had it before. None of us had ever had it before. And I used a little less than half of it, and it made enough for 4 people, and it was really good. We had it with rice, obviously. So, and then I stepped back just now, and there was a piece of glass, and my foot is bleeding right now.
We did originally show the bleeding foot, but then we realized that people might not want to see that.
Yeah, and I threw the piece of glass away, but it was like this big. It was minuscule, and it was only a tiny incision, but for some reason, my foot just wants to drip blood out all over the place. It's not cool. I've already dripped like 4 times. I dripped on the carpet too, but I can't even tell where it was anymore. I think I cleaned it pretty well. And yeah, anyway, food was super good. And today is Wednesday. And
welcome to Wednesday. Bloody feet.
Yep. Bloody feet and chicken curry. Yeah, it was good. And I forgot the bell peppers. I feel so stupid. So sad. Yeah, it's much later now. Chris went home like hours ago, but I wanted to update you guys on some more wedding stuff because so much has been getting done. It feels so awesome. Between my mom and I, we've just been kicking butt and so much has gotten done. I've made 2 appointments that I needed to, inquired about a 3rd, and the person just hasn't gotten back to me yet, but as soon as they get back to me, then I'll be able to make 3 more, not appointments necessarily, 2 appointments and 1 just thing that needs to happen before the wedding, at like a class that we're gonna take and stuff that I'm trying to set up. And yeah, so inquired about the 3rd thing, which will set off 3 new things. And then my mom went to the thrift store today because we mentioned how we wanted to have a book arch, and my sweet brother-in-law has offered to finagle that and somehow create it. I don't know. And so my mom went to the thrift store today and she bought 75 books for it. There's this really ghetto, pokey little thrift store that's pretty close to my house in California, my parents' house in California. And I was telling my mom, I told her months ago, like, this is a good place to go. And so she finally went there. And yeah, she bought over 70 books, and she spent less than $10 because each book there is 10 cents. I know, you guys. I'm really jealous too. I haven't been to that thrift store for well over a year at this point, since the last time I lived in California. But before that, so maybe October, November, December of 2014. So it's been a long time. I know. I wish all the books here were 10 cents too. I mean, they don't have the greatest selection and their books aren't in the best quality all the time, but sometimes they are. And yeah, I'm so jealous. But she's been buying only black and green books because those are our wedding colors. And yeah, I'm really excited. So she did that because she's awesome, and we still need to buy at least 100 more books for the book arch, but it's a nice start. And the thing about this is that all the books are going to be ruined. They're going to be drilled together. So that's the really sad thing, but that's why we're buying like 10-cent books that hopefully no one cares about. That would be nice. Anyway, I feel like bad, but at the same time I'm like, it's so beautiful. So it's a tough call, but we're making the call of having a beautiful book arch because we're not having anything fancy for our wedding at all. This is like our one fancy thing. So anyway, just so much wedding stuff getting done. It feels really good because yeah, neither my mom or I were feeling up to working on wedding stuff. So now that we're both like feeling better, I've seriously been Skyping with my mom so much lately. FaceTime it happens. She FaceTimed me like so many times yesterday, and she FaceTimed me like 3 more times today. It's just whenever she has a question, she just FaceTimes me and we talk for a few minutes, or we talk for like a really long time, depending. It's great. And Chris has been helping with that. And then also my sister's getting married, and so we booked my plane ticket for her wedding, which is a few weeks after mine, and stuff like that. We did that tonight as well. So we're getting so much stuff done. It's awesome. And then Chris and I are gonna look at some stuff for some appointments tomorrow as well that we need to do, and hopefully we'll be able to get that done as well. And I'm feeling really good. I don't know, my mom has planned a wedding in like a month and a half before. Like, my sister got engaged, and like a month and a half later they got married, and so it's like my mom has already done this, and my other sister didn't have a very long engagement either, and then my newest sister who got engaged is not having a long engagement either. And so Chris and my engagement, everyone's like, wow, your engagement's so long, but it's what we wanted to do, and we're happy with it. But my mom, it's like given us more time to prepare, and so we're finally getting stuff done though, and it feels good, even though I wasn't worried about things. I wasn't feeling stressed about things, but it still feels good. So just so much wedding stuff. I'm sorry if we're boring you guys, but book arches. I'm excited. So anyway, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.